I've got this leftover grilled chicken and we're serving it up over some mushroom risotto. Look, as much as I love grilling, unfortunately, during the week, there's just not a lot of time to fire up the grill. By the time I get home, get in my house, I really just want to spend time with the other members of my household, including my cat, Ash. That's why over the weekend, I grill up a bunch of food, including this chicken, which I made for a video a couple days ago. Head on over to the page, check that out. But for right now, we're going to be making this mushroom risotto. We're going to start by turning on our stove, getting that pot hot and ready, and then we're going to open up a couple of cans of this condensed cream of mushroom soup. I did struggle a little bit with one hand, but I did eventually get those out of there. We're going to throw those into the pot, and we're just going to let those go with some water. I've got 1, 2, about 3 cups of water. We'll give that a nice stir, and after we get that all nice and mixed, we are just going to throw the lid on and let that go until it's boiling. Meanwhile, we'll get our rice. I'm going to be using 3 cups of white rice. You can use whatever kind of rice you like. And don't forget to wash your rice. Very important step. Look at all that extra starch on there. You definitely don't want that. You want to rinse it a couple times until the water comes out clear, about like this. We'll go ahead, take the lid off of that. We'll give that a nice stir. That actually smells pretty good. I'm going to throw in our rice and also some garlic salt because there's really not a lot of flavor in this cream of mushroom soup. We'll get that all mixed together and incorporated, and then we're just going to throw the lid on and cut the heat. That's going to go for about 30 to 40 minutes until that rice is absorbed. Meanwhile, we'll grab our leftover grilled chicken, and I'm just going to cut this up cold under some very, very direct supervision from my other member of the household, Luna. What a good dog. All right, our rice is done. Let's give this a stir. It's very sticky, looks fantastic. Let's give this a try. Not bad, but it does need something, and that is herbs. I've got this spice blend that I made up a couple of months ago. It's just got a lot of thyme, sage in it, some other spices, really nothing special about it. I'm just going to dump a bunch of that in there, and then we'll give it a good mix, just so there's some actual flavor in here other than garlic and salt. Let's give our risotto a try. Yeah. Definitely much better. Let's plate this up. We'll start with a good helping of our mushroom risotto. Get that all nice and in there. And then we're going to top it with our grilled chicken, which I honestly just reheated in the microwave. It didn't dry out as much as I thought it would, so that was great. I also topped it with some freeze-dried chives just to make it look a little nice. And now we're going to give this easy weeknight dinner a try. Yep, not bad at all. I'd say that's a winner.